Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about Ravencoin RVN. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go down below, hit that subscribe button, tap the like button while you're down there. I'd really appreciate it. Appreciate all the new subscribers and people leaving comments. Love it. Anyway, Ravencoin. Okay, so we had all the whole crypto market pumping, and Ravencoin put in maybe 3 or 4%. Let's see. What did we get from this bottom right here? No, don't go away. I got some good news. Okay, 22%. Still pretty good, but that's from the bottom. This bottom here went up 22%. I've got some good news for Ravencoin, so stick around. Okay, so I'm out on the weekly time frame again. If you've been following my channel, you've been following me ever since this area right here, roughly somewhere in here. Or if you've been following my Ravencoin videos for quite some time, you've been following me for a while. So back here, and you know, we rode the Ravencoin all the way up to the Ethereum merge up here. We rode it all the way down to the bottom down here, and I still believe we're going to ride it all the way up here again. And this green line was my first price target breakout. I don't think that's happening. This blue line is my second price target breakout, which I do think is more likely to happen. But what I've done now is I've taken a Fibonacci from the very, very bottom all the way over here, and I've moved it to the top across the board here. So it comes up to this top right here. And as we can see, Ravencoin in the past had been, let's zoom in there so we can see. Ravencoin had been dancing on top of this 786, broke below it, and then finally when it broke above it, it just went bananas. Okay. And now we've come back down to retest that 786 again. We tested it once here, had a nice rejection off of it to the upside. And if you heard that beep, I'm not sure if you heard that beep. That's me telling me I need to take care of a trade or something like that. Anyway, we'll do that later. So yeah, we had this nice wick off of that 786 to the upside, and then we had another big move, which took us up here. Now what we're seeing is we've broken below, well, I mean, on the weekly time frame, this blue line here, which I have readjusted. If you watch some of my old videos, the blue line was a little bit different. It was up here. Following the body candles, I've moved it to the wicks. You know, you got to adjust for price action. But anyway, so then, as we all know, we broke through this pink line here, which was line in the sand, because if you go to the monthly, that is where we had been holding for quite some time. So that when we broke above, we had resistance here on that pink line, broke above it, and then had the big move. Came back down, support, 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 broke below it. And that's, you know, I said we're going to probably spend some weeks to months here underneath this pink line, which now I'm on the monthly channel. We got 2 months in underneath that pink line. So can we break above it? I think we can. On the weekly time frame here, we have created a new low, or a higher low right here. So we've got this low right here, but it is higher than this low over here. Which is good. That's a good start. And so now that we've created this higher low, now we just need to break above this pink line. But what's stopping us? So let's go down to the daily time frame and let's see what's stopping us. Well, currently we're being stopped by this white line here, which is the 55 EMA. And so we're hitting that white line. I do possibly expect a rejection here, not only because of the white line, but also because of all this resistance right here. If I put a line right where we're getting rejected right now, you can see that we had a lot of support here. Lots of support. And so I think we're going to get rejected here. If we don't, that's great. But I do think we are. The good news is we did break above the 50 on the RSI here, which as you can see, it's been a while since we've been above the 50 on the RSI on the daily. So that's good news. So even if we do get rejected, what I am expecting is a rejection to either come back down and retest this blue line here. And let's just draw Fibonacci now from the bottom to the top. And yeah, I can see us coming down to, that's actually right on the 0.5 Fibonacci. I could actually see us possibly even coming down only to the 382, having a bullish retracement. Or, you know, we get a wick down to the 618 and close a body candle above this blue line, which would be the most likely scenario in my opinion. What that would also do is it's going to allow the RSI to come back down, retest that 50 line on the RSI, and then move on up to the upside, which is what we want. And so we're looking to create another double bottom on the daily time frame here, is what I'm expecting and hoping to see. And now if we can blast through this, that's great too. I wouldn't mind seeing that as well. But what that looks like on the larger scale is, now that we're getting closer to my possible breakout point, which is this blue line here. Now, how I calculated this blue point here was I took 74%, I believe, from the beginning of this triangle, which I believe I took it from here, or maybe I took it from here. Can't remember. Anyway, it's 74% of the triangle. And that's usually when a triangle like this gets its breakout, and it's most of the time to the upside. It'll break to the upside, and it'll be 74% in to the triangle, which puts us right at the beginning of April. April 3rd, 2023 is when we could possibly see a breakout up here, which would put us right back at that just about 5 cent level, which we all know is a pretty strong resistance. We had support at that 5 level. We had resistance. We finally broke above it, and then I don't know if you were watching my videos back here, we talked about the 5 cent level quite a bit. But what I'm seeing now is hopefully that double bottom like I'm talking about, come back up. We'll probably hit some resistance there at that 618, stair step our way up, find support on the pink line. Let me zoom in so we can see what I'm drawing here. These are just guesses, by the way. And then get that support again. Then we can move up above the 618 and get our breakout, you know, somewhere in this area here. It doesn't have to be perfectly on that line, but somewhere in this area here. Get our breakout to the upside, find some more support. And then what that does is it brings us into the year 2024 is right over here. Okay, so 2024, 2025, that's when we might be able to see, we might go sideways for a little bit here. And then 2024, 2025 is when I'm expecting to see a decent move. You know, slow grind, but possibly the larger, you know, blow off top kind of move, more into the late 2024, early 2025, you know, time, something like that. Anyway, we're still on track here. You know, Ravencoin's been just brutal to the downside for all the holders. Great community in Ravencoin. You know, so it sucks to see your coin just kind of going sideways here, seeing Gala get 200% gains, seeing all these other coins getting all these massive gains, and then Raven's just kind of sitting around the bottom of this triangle here, just waiting its turn. And I do believe it's going to get its turn, and I do believe that's going to happen in the next few months. I think I was talking about that previously, like about a month or two ago. I said probably the beginning of the year is we're going to finally start to see Ravencoin get its turn around. So we'll just have to wait and see. Stick with it. Anyway, we're holding this 786 line right here, so that's good. Once we break below this 786 line, so here's your bad news. If we break below this 786 line, which is just under 2 cents at 0.173, if we break below that, that's not good news for Ravencoin. Then we're probably coming back down to retest the 1 cent level, which I don't know, that wouldn't be good. But anyway, that's what I got for us for Ravencoin. Yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, share this video, like the video, all that other good stuff, and I'll talk to you later.